So if you are anything like me and you're self-taught and you train alone and you don't have anyone to push you deeper into the stretch, then I will show you how to pull yourself deeper into the stretch and get the most out of it. So first, we're going to start again in our diamond-shaped butterfly. We want to make sure there's about 14 inches of space from the pelvic bone all the way up into the heels of the feet, pressing the soles of the feet into each other, trying to open the hips and pull the knees down to the floor. We're lifting the chest up. We're going to bring the arms up over the head. And again, we're reaching and bringing the chest down over the toes, pressing those feet into each other, really opening the hips and really reaching the chest forward and bring it up. The goal of this stretch is to really find the most length here. So you want to try to not have a rounded back and have a nice long spine. So you want to go from here to here, really reaching forward, tilting the pelvis forward, leading with the chest, trying to bring the titties to the toes. Yes, okay, so we're pressing those feet into each other. We're opening the knees. We're reaching. We're finding that length. And then when we get deeper into our stretch, we're going to do that 5 times, up and down. And again, bring it down, hold, open wide, press the feet into each other and pull up. And again, bring it down, press the feet into each other and pull up and bring it down. And I want you to hold. So now before we pull ourselves deeper into the stretch, let's make sure our form is correct. We want to make sure we're not rounding the back and we're getting as much length out of this as possible. We always train strength before flexibility. So let's get this active stretch in before we get into that passive stretch. Nice and long with the spine, sticking the butt out behind you, trying to bring the pelvis really underneath you. We're going to big inhale and exhale. Reach down and grab our toes. Open the elbows. You want to lock the elbows on the outside of the shins and then use that to use that elbow placement on the shins as leverage to really pull yourself forward and find that length. We're trying to bend right at the waist. So really bringing the top of that pelvic bone right over that empty space between the legs. So we're grabbing the toes. Big inhale and exhale. Pulling straight forward, finding the length, sticking the butt out behind us, reaching the chest all the way forward, still opening the knees with the glutes, opening wide, holding and breathing. And really finding that length. Trying to make the back as flat as possible. Again, you want to try to come from this rounded position to a flatter back. If you have trouble pulling on your toes, you can face your couch. So if your couch was here, you would place your toes at the bottom of your couch, reach your hands underneath your couch, and use that as leverage to really pull your chest forward and find more length. If you find yourself very comfortable in this stretch and you want to get deeper and really open up those glutes, you can take the feet and elevate them on a block. You want to keep half of the foot on the block, hang the heels off. This time we're going to grab our block. Still the same thing applies. We're lifting the chest, leading with the chest, correcting our posture, sending the butt out behind us, bringing the chest far out in front of us and really pulling forward, pressing the feet into each other. And again, finding that length, trying to keep the back as flat as possible, holding and breathing. You want to really lean into the discomfort and breathe through it. Even if the stretch is intense, breathe and hold it and do it consistently. Don't wait until you get super tight to do this stretch. Do it consistently so that we can make progress. Finding the length, stick the butt out behind us. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Thank you.